Hello everyone, it is time for another edition of Try Hard Racing with me, Rollcage TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of open wheel. Yeah, open wheel. Just about done with this game. By the time you watch this on YouTube, there will be an announcement of what the next game is. I'm assuming I'm going to get this game done within the next couple of streams, but YouTube is about a month behind the time that I'm recording this, so this game should be done, and I should be in the middle of actually streaming the new game. So you can check that out on twitch.tv/rollcage_TV. There's an underbar on Twitch. I hate the underbar. If you know the guy without the underbar, contact him. Tell him to sell me his ID, please. I'll pay him serious money. I hate the underbar. I had the down for 5 years, whatever it was. More than that since I got my Twitch account, and it always annoys me. Somebody beat me to it like 10 years ago. Anyway. Yes, so I want to check the progression first of all, and you will see that the progression is like, it should be 100, but it's not 100 in places. And I don't understand. Demolition Derby discipline level. How I got any points here. I've never done a Demolition Derby. Tuner career events completed. I've completed all the tuner career events. I completed all the track day. I completed everything except open wheel and I completed everything except open wheel. Career wise, I completed every rookie except for, well, there is no drift. Every rookie is 100%. Even if they included the grid challenges, that's like just a small part of, I mean, that's not 50% of all the open wheel events. Same here, or of all the truck events. Let's see the truck events. There's trucks. See trucks. Now I did no drift, but I did 100% of the trucks. Semi-pro, pro, rookie, and there's like not a lot of truck events here. So how is it I only have 28% or something, whatever it is, of the trucks, or 50%, whatever it is. The game is messed up, is what I'm telling you. The game is messed up as far as progression. So I don't feel bad about the fact that I'm never going to complete the career the way it was intended, because yeah, it's less than 50%. 17 out of 37 events. 17 out of 37. And it says career specifically. So, let's see. Where's trucks? There aren't even trucks here. So it might actually be trucks, but where are the other hidden trucks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6. Is that semi-pro? Yeah, that's semi-pro. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. So I've completed 12. It's giving me credit for 17, even though I've only completed 12. It says career. There were no trucks in the story mode. I mean, maybe there's more in the gauntlet, but I can't unlock the gauntlet. Anyway. Yes, as I was saying, we're going to be moving on to another game that I think is been better produced. Check out the wonderful story mode for the best live acting. Actually, the acting isn't so bad. The writing is horrific. But we are not here to worry about any of that. We are here to do track day. And 18% done. There's a good chance that I will finish all of these. This stream, which is the next 3 YouTube, which is this and the next 2 YouTube episodes. So, what have I not done? I have not done the track day GT final, track day GT events. Okay, so I did that. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, full, 4. So the upgrades I need are 3/4. 3/4. Let's select a vehicle. And I take it that's the vehicle I've been driving. And I have 3/4. Yay, that's where I left off. This was 2 months ago. Or 2 weeks ago. So it feels like 2 years ago. So I wasn't sure. Okay. Let's I guess clean and respray it and get out there and get going. Oh, I didn't see if it was a single race or multi-event race. And it doesn't tell me. I'm beyond the point of it telling me. Anyway, I have to win it. I don't have to win it. I'm in it to win it. I will try on hard, then I will try on medium, and I'll try on easy, which is my, which is what I've been doing. Hard AI difficulty. Oh, sweltering heat. It's like here. It's in Minnesota. It's very warm. Probably not this warm, but it's been warm. It's been horribly warm. But this humid. Had 60-70% humidity, upper 80s, 90s, and then we actually got up to 100 at one point a couple weeks ago. Freedom units. Okay. Continue. Check the options. Gameplay. Difficulty. I have it on medium. So let's put it to hard. Restart. I have a feeling that if I ended on medium last time, it was hard was too difficult for me for the last race. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be too difficult in this race. I think I have to turn the engine sounds down on my ear, which I have to be able to find the button on my new headset to do that. There it is. There it is, but I haven't tuned it down enough. There we go. I don't believe the button on the headset affects the microphone like with my wired headset does. This one is integrated into the audio on the console, on the Xbox. So are people liking the new headset? Let me know in the comments what you think of the new headset. It's got, it's a wireless headset. It's the third one I purchased. I finally went back to Turtle Beach, which is the brand of the much cheaper wired headset I had. Best headset under, I think it's now under $50. Is a Turtle Beach wired headset. I don't remember the name of it, but it's got reasonable sound. It's got a great microphone, and so I would have liked that. I would have liked to use that. I wouldn't mind continuing to use that headset. I don't care so much about the sound, but the sound I hear. But I needed a good microphone. But I have a new tablet, which is going to take me 4 years to convert all my stuff over because no application data converted over. It just reinstalled all the applications I had on the old one. Supposedly it's good. It syncs them up, right? But it doesn't sync them up. Doesn't sync up the application data. It just reinstalls all the applications. And you can't get the data. You just have to like re-enter it, or I suppose if I rooted the tablets, which I think I'm probably going to end up doing. Oh, it's an elimination race. Well, that okay. Where did I finish in that? Seconds of airtime. I got airtime. I am round 1 of 2. Okay. And where did I finish? How far back did I finish? 19 of 20. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to hit continue. Oh, actually, I could have hit replay. I should have done that. I'm going to retire now. I will turn the difficulty level down to medium and try this again. Obviously, that was a fail. I'm not going to recover enough to finish first if I finish completely out of the points. Although I would be starting in 3rd place now. Options. Medium. Apply. But I'm not going to restart the race. I'm going to continue. And then I am going to leave. Because this is race 2 of 2. I really don't like the multi-race events that are, well, like unlock something. I hit no buttons whatsoever. I hit no buttons, and it says unlocked blank. Maybe you thought, maybe that's part of the high-quality programming in this game. The game is so much fun. It's frustrating because the game is so much fun. But there's so many little programming quirks. Some of them are bugs, some of them are terrible design decisions, some of them are just hokey things. I don't know, can you call it a bug when it doesn't go back to the last menu you were on? I mean, that's a human factors interface issue, right? Was it coded that way on purpose? Was it just they didn't bother to think about that? I think it's more likely they didn't bother to think about that. But they didn't have a user experience, human factors, UI review process at all, I'm sure. Not sure what kind of quality control they had. Probably just the developer. My guess is they just had the developers debug the thing. I know, I've had decades of experience in commercial software development on all levels. I'm an old retired guy. And I know when development teams actually have quality assurance people that test the software before it goes out. And they're often not given enough budgets or enough times. So maybe they did have quality assurance people that were just looking for bugs. But I have a feeling that the developers just, played the game themselves and then tried to fix the bugs. Because real quality assurance people would take in consideration, UI, gameplay experience kind of things. Ease of use, that sort of thing. Anyway, enough complaining. I really like the game too. Why does everything say 0 now? Because it's also a bug, right? Yeah, it should say 100%. It won't say 100% again. Not until I restart the game. I was on track day, right? Okay. And it's elimination. 2 rounds. Got it. I should have seen that in the first place. Now, there's a danger to elimination. No, restart the event. But I will clean and respray, so it looks good. a multi-event elimination can be difficult because if you win stage 1, then they start you in the very back, and you're subject to be eliminated almost immediately because the first 2 people in the back get eliminated, not within the 10 seconds or whatever the timer is at the end, but it's within 30 seconds or something before they start eliminating people. So if you want to win it, the best thing to do is finish no higher than 3rd. 3rd, 4th is ideal. You're still in the second to last row, but you get a significant amount of points that if you could come back and win the second leg, then you're good. You're good to go. I think I'm gonna turn up the Bluetooth if I can find the wheel for that on my headset. There we go. Fancy headset. I got 3 different volume wheels on it. One for the Bluetooth and one for the Wi-Fi and one for the chat if I was in a group chat. Okay. Start me in 11. But no! Well, I was gonna double check the options. Medium difficulty, okay. Okay, I'm starting in the middle of the pack. I want to finish no higher than 3rd. 3rd is better. 3rd is better than 4th. I mean, 3rd is better than 4th. You start in the same row. You start in the same second elimination group. But you get more points. Now, yeah, let's do one now. It is possible, I have to recognize the fact that it is possible that I may very well not be able to even finish the limited amount of the game that I'm planning on doing. Because if they start to be too difficult that I can't even meet the objectives on easy AI. When I first started playing the game, I adjusted the difficulty to what was exciting but achievable, right? And but as I moved up in the ranks, my skill and experience with the game did not keep up with the difficulty of the vehicles and things. And maybe the difficulty of the competition, I don't think so. The cars got faster and faster and harder and harder. And so I have had to more and more give up on playing with the high level of difficulty. I do really need to turn that volume down some more. Because these engines are loud. When I first started playing the game, the engines wouldn't even come through. So I had to turn up the sounds in the game, turn up the game sound mix so that the engines would come through. I don't know what they're like now. Oh my God, 9? I can pass some people. Sorry for clearing my throat. Sorry, I did need to mute to clear my throat so I wasn't too close. I can mute the headset, but I can't do it. With the one weakness of the new headset is, well, the one advantage of the old headset, even though it was on a wire and you could pick up the air conditioning and other sounds in the room, this I can get filtered out. I think the overall solid quality of the mic is better. Once I got it all the levels set. There's equalizer settings and there's noise reduction settings and those other things. A couple others, can't think of. which I think I have nailed down now. But the one disadvantage is the other headset had a mute button right on my controller. So I could, on the keypad, because the headset plugged into the keypad, I could just hit the mute button on the keypad, and it was totally silent and easy to access. Of course, in the middle of a race, that would be kind of difficult anyway. This one has, you flip the mic to mute, which I was scared of because on like the other microphone and some other microphones I've had with headsets, you can't flip the mic to mute without it making a ton of noise. It sounds like you banged in a microphone. But this microphone has a real smooth flip to mute, this headset. And so, oh boy, this is really difficult. I haven't moved up to fifth. Fifth would be a good place if I thought I could get first in the second race by starting fifth in the back. I have to finish in first place in this race overall. Okay. I was looking to see how many laps. No, it's not a matter of how many laps. I'm third of 6 people. A couple people are going to get eliminated today. Oh, yeah, let's, no, that's the wrong button. Let's not hit the button that resets my controller. That would be bad too. I do have to say the game is very fun to play. It's the playing of it fits into a sim-cade kind of groove. A little more cade than sim. But it's not a full arcade like, it's not a full arcade as in you have to, well, you don't shoot anybody. You don't have like a turbo button that's available to you all the time. There is some goofy thing with electric cars, but it's you can tune the car, although the tuning is very, very limited. Tuning options, I don't even bother with it. So it's not a sim by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not quite a full arcade game. It's a casual racing game. Let's put it that way. Okay, I finished third, which is what I said was ideal, but I still have only so much time to pass the people in the pack. Now, if I finish third both times, I will probably win the event, because that will give me 30 points, and it's very likely the 2 people ahead of me will not finish in the points in the second race. The people that will finish first will probably be the people down here because they start in front. And the game has, it doesn't really have AI that are better than others. All the AI is pretty much the same. Some of the AI is, like some of the teams, like these teams are a little bit better. And then that's my teammate. There's a rival in here too. Oh, I don't have a rival this time. The rival is marked in, I think, blue. I don't have a rival this game. At least not this listed here. Here. It's listed here. Yeah, Laura. That name sounded familiar. I saw her down here. Oh, that's Laura. Laura Caravello. Okay. She's not too far behind me. She might get some points, but she's a little bit faster, although she's starting pretty far in the back, so I do have a good chance of beating her. So she's probably not going to get, though, I mean, she might get the 5 points to beat me if I get out of the money, but I have to get at least 10 more points. Will she get the 12 points? If I get 10 points to beat this guy because I win all ties, will she get the 25. What does she need? She has 10. She would need 15 points. So she would need to finish in third. I think it's unlikely that she'll finish in third. So I should have this. Even though I start farther back, I should have it. I think. At least I have a good chance of having it. I'm not going to restart in easy or anything like that. I might try it again on medium if I don't do it. Because if I try it on easy, I know it's going to be just too easy. It won't be entertaining. Oh. Start race. Well, at least the weather is clear, which makes it a little easier. Let's see, you have rivals, teammates, and I don't know the course, but I guessed the right way. Oh, I'm gonna get a penalty. Oh, how did I not get a penalty? I don't know any of the courses, and that's, if I played the game, maybe I would eventually learn some of the courses, but I would have to play thousands of hours to learn the courses because I don't learn stuff real well at my age. I don't memorize stuff real well. I am more focused on things that I can forget than on things that I can remember at this point in my life. I've got more things I'd rather forget than things I'd rather remember. See, those are now nemesis, and they do get a slight speed boost, I think. I don't know that for sure. I don't know the programming. It doesn't say anywhere, but I don't even know if there's a wiki for this game that's any kind of reliable. But they do seem, based on my experience, they do seem to gain a speed boost. I said I thought this was good enough to win, so if I can do some smooth arcade-like maneuvers there. Whoa! I think that was my teammate. He like slammed on the brakes right in front of me. Okay, I think in part I may have just not been warmed up, or also I think the weather had something to do with that. And this course is a little bit easier to see and acclimate to. And I do have the racing line on because I don't know any of the courses, and it's not like I played Dirt Rally 2 last week. I am still doing a continuous series of Dirt Rally 2 for several years. I did the Dirt Rally 2 official dirt club, and they didn't renew it for 2025, so I have my own club that I put together to mimic that. Yeah, I'll get a penalty for that. I think I'll be fine. I lost control. I couldn't help but get back on the road. I could have used a rewind, but I don't think I'm going to need to. And I started the game not playing with rewinds. That's one of the arcade features. It's like a dirt game more than a dirt rally game, which really is more of a sim. So it's like, Grid was always like the dirt equivalent, but on asphalt. I think, is Grid older than Dirt? Grid has to be older than Dirt. Just like me, older than Dirt. That's what they say. Yeah. The thing that's not arcade-like is, yes, rear-wheel drive cars do handle much differently than all-wheel drive cars, so. Okay, I've got 9 more people to be eliminated, or 8 more people to be eliminated, since they eliminated them 2. They never eliminate second place. I don't think. Maybe they do start eliminating just 1 at a time when they get to the end. I don't know. I don't remember. I never noticed. Looking at the map to see things in advance are kind of tricky because the map is so zoomed in. You might as well use the racing line to get an idea of where the next turn is. You see that turn did not appear on my map. And, you know, I don't want to take my eyes off the road in the first place, but you cannot see that map. Now, see, the nemesis are the people that are right behind me, which gives me the feeling that the nemesis are the ones that give us that the nemesis do get a slight speed boost. This was something that was like Grid's thing, where you could get if you made contact with somebody, they would get mad at you and they would become a nemesis, and then they would try to run you off the road. Now, by make contact doesn't mean you made contact with them. That might be that they ran into you. And if they ran into you, they'll become your nemesis. I mean, even if it's not like, oh, you slammed on the brakes in front of them, but, you know, they did something really dumb and ran into you. Yeah, I don't think there was a separate elimination for second place. Well, there you go. I think I'm guaranteed to win the whole thing now. Yay. Blair Fox. Okay. You've got also a green logo. Mine is cooler. because it's a cat. I'm all about yellow cats and green. I got to set the colors for that logo, but that banner, I've kept the team banner the whole time. I would have rather had something a little bit darker, but that was the only one available to me at the time. A little more green, a little less yellow, but I am a poor yellow kitty, so not poor. A scared little kitty. I am a scared little kitty. That's my icon. If you look at my Twitch logo, oh, by the way, I could shout out another my artist, which is yes, channel art by @VitzaKukats200. Find her on Instagram, Twitter, and Discord. She did the artwork. Shout out to her. I love the graphics that she did, both my channel banner and my the icon. I added the backgrounds to it, but she did the kitty. I added the backgrounds to it. I'm so proud. I put circles around it, but I had to judge what color and what thickness to make those circles. So I did the important work, right? All right, I won. 25, 15, 40, a notice. This person got no points in the first round. Or no points in this round. This person got 4 points in the first round. This person got no points in this round. Got no points in the first round. Got no points in this round. Got no points in the first round. So yeah, you can see. And Lori Dixon, she got no points this round. I could have finished. What did I get? I got 18. I finished with 40. All I need to do is beat 25. So I only needed 7 points to tie, and I win the ties. So 7 points is like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, I think. I don't think there's a 9. Yeah, so sixth place. Yeah. 8 and 15 is. Did I say I needed 7, 15? I got. Yeah, I needed 15. No, I needed. I won by 15. I only needed to get 25. I got 18. I only needed 7. So yeah, I could have finished in 6th place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if I had finished in 6th place, I would have won. So yes, not too difficult in these multi-event races, but since I finished completely out of the points and the first one on hard, and it was harder, I started in 11th and couldn't drop like to 18th or something. I didn't think there was any way I was gonna come back on that, so I switched it down. All right, let's see, 35 minutes. If it's a single race, I got time. Question is, I need all the upgrades now. Did I get enough? And I'm not going to find the car easily this way because it always resets your car. See, that's not the car I raced, but guess what? That's the car I'm in now because of the bad programming. Track day. Okay. Fully upgraded track day GT. Only one round. I had to finish first. It's fully upgraded, which means I need all the upgrades to be competitive. Now see, this is another thing. If I hit event details, the Y button on the bottom, okay, I'll do it. Event details. I want to see the events to this. Fully upgraded lap. Okay. Well, let's go back now and then go ahead and run the race. Oh, wait, no, I can't run the race. That's the wrong one. It doesn't reset you back to where you were. These are the kind of things that drive me crazy as a professional programmer and development lead and product manager and all the other jobs I've had in the field over the years. So I have to select it, and now it's selected. And now I can do the upgrades, and now I should be able to afford these, right? Yeah, okay. So I am ready to go now. I have all the upgrades. And I can't hit back now. I just want to hit show upgrades again, because if I hit back, it'll take me all the way out. Again. And not back to the race. It'll take me back to the beginning of the division again. Now I can say clean your spray, and now I can say select, and then it goes into the race. Oh, so dumb. Hold on a second. Do I have any of my soothing tea left? No, I'm gonna have to get some more soothing tea. Allergies are bad. They're bad pretty much all year round. Worse in the spring, summer, fall. And yeah, as far as weather goes, here in the Twin Cities area, Minnesota, we have about 4 months of winter, 4 months of summer, and then the whatever's left over. 2 months of spring, 2 months of fall. Actually, it's more like 1 month of spring, 1 month of fall. So it's like 4.5 months of winter, 4.5 months of summer. It's brutal in the summer and it's brutal in the winter. But despite all that, even though we have like 4.5 months of winter, winter free of allergies is like 2 months. Oh, terrible. At least where I live. Somebody said once, oh, there's like mold or something in the snow that, you can sit in. It's like, I don't believe any of that. All right, it's a single race. Let's try it again in hard mode. See what I can do. I just need to win it. It looks like the weather's good. I can't get details. Okay, here. 5 laps, circuit racing. night, clear skies. That's on the left, right by the map. Okay, there's a couple of sharp hairpins. Got it. Oh wait, let's try it on hard. Even though, and that's the only thing I've changed at this point. Apply and restart. And again, that's the easy way of doing it. Otherwise, you have to go back to the menu and go to the options. Easier to do it right at the start of the race and then restart the race. All right. Yeah, skip all this. Let's go. 5 laps. And I already have Nemesis. Is that a bug? How do I already have Nemesis? Sorry, it didn't reset them. It usually resets them when I start a new race. I'll keep them for the second race in an event, but when I start a new event, it usually resets them. So, is this a bug, or is this how it was supposed to be all along, and resetting them was a bug? I have a feeling if I exit the game and come back in, I won't have any Nemesis, we run this. And I do have to win it. The weather's good, so I have to just pay attention. Oh, you know what? I think when they gave me the time penalty because it was an elimination race, I noticed the screen sort of jumped weird. I think in an elimination race, they just applied the time penalty immediately. They just had me sit there for a second or move me back on the track or something. Yeah, I think that's how the elimination race did it. Which is kind of, not realistic, but it's kind of an easy way to do it since it's an elimination race. Okay, I am at least able to pass people. This seems like a reasonable difficulty. I'm glad I didn't get a Nemesis from that guy. See, this part is the fun part. I love racing. I love racing games. My favorite genre of games. I've been playing racing games since Night Driver on the Atari 2600. Look it up. Which actually wasn't called the Atari 2600 when I bought it. Look that up too. Everybody refers to it as the Atari 2600, which is correct because they did come out with other systems after that, which all failed. But initially it was just the Atari video game system, EGS or whatever. Oh, that was a terrible turn, but I held my position. We still have over 2 laps to go. So 3 laps to go. Now I have exactly 3 laps to go. And I am in 6th. I'm not sure I'm catching those guys ahead of me, but I have confidence, I have faith, I have determination, I have the skills, I have the wills, I have the bills. I'm going to win this race. The bills? I guess if you have the bills, you've got the motivation. So I had no idea where that guy was. Okay, I'm restarting that. All I could see was a cloud, and I had no idea where exactly that cloud was coming from. Maybe they'll reset the cloud. Nope. 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 I need to be to the right, okay? He's on the left. I need to be to the right. To the right. I need to pass him to the right. Okay, there we go. I hate using the rewinds. I started playing the game without rewinds, but then their aggression is just way too much. And it's not just stuff like that. They would run into you and so I started using it very begrudgingly. I used to only do the rewinds if I thought it was not my fault. You know, I tried to use them with honor, but then I eventually started saying, okay, well, if I make a bad hairpin turn, I'll go ahead and use the rewind. But I might be out soon. One of the upgrades you make to your car in the earlier stages is, with the earlier cars, is you can upgrade them to give you more rewinds. But I think in the pro levels, I think they've taken it out. I think in rookie and semi-pro, they'll give you cars so you can upgrade that way. Whenever this series ends, I will be ending it probably in the stream. If I end it on the first hour of a 3-hour stream, which I do 3-hour streams, I might end up with a bonus episode of me just doing custom races once the career mode ends. Because I want to get in all 3 hours. It's not, I don't think it's going to be this weekend that I finish it up. Because I'm already at my time limit. If I don't win this game, I'm going to have to end the YouTube episode and start in on the next, take a break on Twitch. If you're not sure how I do this, what I do, ask me a question in the comments. Yeah, that's how you do it. You don't tell anybody anything, you just tell them to check the comments. I'm not going to finish first, I don't think. The 2 people ahead of me seem to be much farther ahead of me. I do feel like I could beat it in hard, but I'm not going to spend the time to do that. I think it'll be way too easy to beat in medium though, so maybe I try it again on hard, but on the third attempt, do I go down to medium or do I go down to easy? I already said that I didn't want to do more than 3 attempts at any event, but I was just too far away and it's the last lap. Anyway, I will decide that for the next episode. Yes, I do. I stream this game on Saturdays, most Saturdays, starting at 12:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time. And then I, well, third isn't bad. Cosbox! This is not a simulator. I am watching the right person. Okay. That's supposed to be a subtle dig, right? Yeah, I can't respond to chat. Sorry, while I'm in the middle of a race. I don't see the chat anywhere near me. The chat's down at my side on a tablet, so I'm sitting on a couch about 5 feet from the screen. It's not a terribly wide screen. And so I got to focus, and then I've got a tablet braced up on a pillow at my side showing me the chat. Anyway, I failed. Yeah, I know, I failed. Yeah, the X, I know, I failed. All right, I am going to take a break here. And what I will do is, I think for the break, I will let the replay run. So I will do that. Ow. Oh, wait, how do I get rid of this? Yes, there we go. So I am going to let the replay run while I take a break here on Twitch. I'll be coming right back. However, if you are watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekday at noon U.S. No, not weekday, weekend, Saturday, Sunday at noon U.S. Central Time, which is 6 p.m., 1800 hours in the UK, and 0600 hours the next day in New Zealand. Your local times may vary. Twitch, again, stick around. YouTube next episode. Either way, thank you much for watching, and I will see you then.